Lawmakers squared off today in a congressional hearing pushing to overturn the FCC's recent decision to regulate the Internet. Did you know that? The federal government wants to regulate the Internet. How successful were they in the fight over net neutrality? Joining me now, Congresswoman Marsha Blackburn of Tennessee, who was at the hearing and who fights for freedom of speech when it comes to these things. Congresswoman Blackburn, welcome here. What happened today? Did the Congress make any progress in stopping the bureaucrats at the FCC from regulating the Internet?
Yes, we did, Judge. We were able to pass our resolution of disapproval out of our subcommittee today. It was a 15-8 vote, right down party lines. It's exactly what we had expected. We'll go to the full committee with this and then on to the floor with it, and certainly anticipate that we will get it out of the House in short order. All right.
The government, the FCC, the bureaucrats call this net neutrality. Just one of their fancy words to try and make this sound attractive. What it really is to allow the ugly nose of the government to get under the tent and to start regulating what we can watch and what we can log on to and what we can even say on the Internet.
Right.
How could they possibly think they can get away with that in the face of Congress shall make no law abridging the freedom of speech?
Well, and that's why we had our 8-line resolution of disapproval that we're going to pass on them and bring this to a halt. This is basically what happened. Christmas week, they go in and for the first time ever, they enact their governance on the Internet. They do this without Congress's approval. They do not have this authority. We have never had federal regulation of the Internet. That's why the Internet is an engine of economic development in this nation. Now, what they want to do is to put priority and value to all the content on the broadband pipe. It's basically the fairness doctrine.
Can you assure us and everybody watching now that nobody will regulate the Internet, that the Congress won't regulate the Internet, that the president can't shut it down, that it will forever be free?
Well, historically, it has been. In '96, when we did the Telecom Act, that was the approach that was taken, hands off. Same thing was repeated in '05 with the '06 Act. That is the intent of Congress. We've got a 3-step process: defunding, passing the Congressional Review Act, which is the resolution of disapproval, and then passing my legislation, which will be the Internet Freedom Act.
15 seconds left. I'm holding up 2 light bulbs, a good old-fashioned Thomas Edison one and one of these horrible ones that doesn't work. You're leading the forefront to stop the government from forcing us to use these in our homes. Are we going to win? Will we have freedom of light in our homes?
You're going to have freedom of light in your homes, and we're picking up co-sponsors every single day.
Got it.
Thanks for the good work helping us.
Thank you, Congresswoman Blackburn. My final thoughts on freedom, Gitmo, and the Constitution.